Good morning and welcome back to Asgard and welcome back to our All the Mods server play stream. And of course these buffs are great. Just for the record, all this saturation and stuff is wonderful. Honestly, I think we could take the Chaos Dragon fairly decently at this point. Maybe upgrade the Wyvern gear just a little bit. And then really, I think we could knock him down. Might actually try that. But anyway, I want to work today, of course, on some more applied energistics. We've started getting everything converted over, and it's coming along fairly decently. Today, I do want to finish plugging everything up, get our ore processing area all plugged up, and then maybe get this crystal growth stuff automated. So. And maybe the charger too, so that we keep so much charge Certus on hand. That would be nice, actually. What if I did like 8 stacks? I could do that, actually. Let me go ahead and snag this, and snag that, and that, and that. Well, actually, no, not yet. Because I don't want to do what I was thinking. I changed my mind. Not the first time, right? I'm just gonna throw this stuff into here for now. Okay, and I know I need more storage drives, like really bad. Of course, we've got like 5 64Ks, but it's not quite enough. But what I want to start on today is actually getting all this converted over, because this is a mess. It doesn't even work anymore. Alright, so I'm going to... Actually, no, I don't want to pull that off, do I? I don't. I do not. Let's put this back. No, I don't really want it to face in that direction. I want to face in this direction. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and rip all this stuff up because we really don't need it. Let me throw my ring here. Alright. We'll start pulling all this stuff apart. Because basically we're going to change all this over. And honestly, this ore processing stuff needs to be redone a bit, because like stuff like zinc we don't have going anywhere. I do have a drawer for that, so that'll be fixed as soon as I change over to the AE stuff. But I also want to start working maybe on some Tech Reborn fairly soon, because some of the ores we can't even process yet because it requires Tech Reborn, or at least, you know, to get double, which basically means we can't process it. So alright, grab all this stuff. Where's my shovel? I'm gonna come through here. These are the old farms, like a little whiles ago. And then we also need to get all this dye system plugged up. It's ran over in this direction. Alright. And also this, which is taking in gunpowder. It's full right now because I don't have the ore processing system running at the moment, but as soon as I do start running it, it's gonna crap out on us. So, oh, we have so much cabling to make. I hate it. I hate making cables for applied energistics. You'll notice, like, when I was showing my AE system before, like, I'm going cheap right now because I don't have a wool set up. So, I don't know, we might... What would be the best way to do a wool setup? I wonder. There's no rancher. Actually, is there something from... Not extra utility. Additionally, actually additions... I want to say that can do shearing and stuff, I think. Let's see. We do need to get some fishing nets fairly soon. and some saves and stuff. We might do that today too. Auto placer. No, I want... There's a feeder, but I don't want a feeder. I want something that can shear our animals for us. Like, I'm used to just going like, okay, we need this, let's go with a rancher. That's always like my go-to thing for sheep, and just what I'm accustomed to, I guess. Or an autonomous activator, but of course we don't have one of those either. I don't know, we'll figure out something. No, not at shear, just shears. Okay, the farmer, you can use upgrades for shearing and milking. So we could go with like a diamond animal farmer. We might do that. We might actually do that. Let me pop down here, because I want a bunch of wool coming in, if at all possible. Of course, we could just do a soul shard setup with sheep and just have them be slaughtered for wool, but actually, that's tempting. Wool and mutton. And I wouldn't... See, I don't really feel like I have to worry about all the different colors. Normally, I would do like 16 different setups for sheep. But since we have pretty much infinite dyes at this point, I don't know. I don't know if I want to actually set up an animal farmer or soul shards. I'll give it some thought. For right now, I can use Fluix cable. I really don't like to use Fluix cable, though. Actually, I think we're going to do something about the sheep. We will try... Let me throw some of this stuff in here. We might... I don't know. Because if we kill the sheep, we can also get mutton, which of course is nice as well. I don't know. How much wool do I have at the moment? Am I okay on wool? 5. Yeah, I'm wonderful on wool. Okay, well anyway, let's go ahead and jump into actually making what we're wanting to make today. So I'm going to want... Let's see. I know I've got exporters. I think they are... somewhere. I think they might actually be in here. Export bus, yes. We have 3 of those. And then I want cables. We've got glass and we've got smart magenta. Let's see. I may go through and just convert all this after the fact. That would be fine too. So let me tell... First thing I want to do is I want to go over and tell this to export gunpowder over in the ore processing area. That's the first thing I'd like to do. I guess I should go under the ground in our little work tunnels. Oh, I can't get down there from here. That's fine. I don't know why I'm running everywhere. Please tell me. We'll go down here and we'll say export bus onto this. Please export gunpowder. And we'll just run this stuff down like this for now. Because right now we're okay on like channels and stuff, so I'm not too worried. And really the only thing I think that'll even be going into this area is gunpowder. I can't think of anything else that I would want in that area. I mean, if once we set up a blaze farm, I'll probably convert it over to instead of outputting gunpowder, we may output sulfur. I don't know for sure. It just depends if we want to change over that system or not. Which I haven't really given it a whole lot of thought as of yet. I also want to... I need to run cables over here. I think they have to come... Yeah, they have to come around because we have a grid set up there. Of course, that'll change over to a terminal when I do that. But for now, I just want to get things plugged up and working. So, Let's see. I want... Oh, I think I already have my Fluix in here. Fluix... Yeah, I got plenty of Fluix. Okay. So I want... quartz fiber. I want nether quartz. Aha, we don't have any. Cool. We'll go snag some from the TSG village. We will thief. Dun dun. Alright. Bah. It's like all loading in. Do they not have any quartz either? They don't. Wow. Okay. They have it set up for Sardis quartz dust. Interesting. Tell you what, I think it's probably over here. Actually. I'm betting so. By the way, this is Stalker's base that he's working on. They have zombies in the house. Zombies in the house. I don't know my way around this place all that well. So, it doesn't look like they have travel anchors yet. So let me see. Oh, 1 second. I have somebody at the door. Yeah, right now I've got it running.
I wish I knew that it was you. Got over here a lot faster. Sorry about that. I was out of town yesterday.
Oh, you're fine.
All right. Got my toolbox right downstairs.
Alrighty. Okay, sorry, there's a guy here working on my air conditioner, so might have a little bit of an interruption today for a minute. But let's see. Surely they have nether quartz. Am I gonna have to go get a bunch of that? I don't know. I can't figure out how to navigate this place.
Inspector this week, and then I was out.
Yeah, it's looking like we're gonna have to go get nether quartz, I think. That'll be fine. Let's warp. I'm back over to here. Let me dump some of this stuff off. Never mind. Forgot this whole system's not even plugged up at the moment. Let me just toss this stuff in that. And let's see. I don't know if I want to... No, I'm not going to get the miner right now because none of that stuff's plugged up correctly. So instead, we'll just hand mine a bit of this. Shouldn't take long with Fortune Pick. Now, the only thing is we have to go fairly far out in order to... oops. Yeah, I think that's the TSG village. We have to go pretty far from the TSG village in order to actually find nether quartz at the moment. Because of the world spawning issues that they had initially. So, no draconium. I will always snag that. Alright. Let's head out here. Is this? That's niter. You'll see a lot of that. Niter. Oh, we got diamonds. We'll take those just because. Nether quartz. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this area. And we're going to say add new. Nether quartz. Start. Commit. And we'll get ourselves just a bit of this stuff. I know they've got a bunch of nether quartz somewhere. I just don't know where it is. And I can't figure out how to navigate his new house they're working on. Alright. I think like most everybody lives with Stalker right now. Except I know Phoenix lives on his own. And I know that Jay lives on his own. And me, and I'm not sure if Game Over Geek does. I think he lives on his own as well. I don't know for sure. Let's see, we're up to a decent amount. We'll get just a little bit more because I'm just going to have to smash all this up anyway. And I do want these emeralds too. There we go. And at least it's nether quartz that I don't have, because this stuff's easy to find. I'm going to have to set up a nether miner. Some kind of automatic miner for the nether quartz. We might, actually, once we get the system plugged up, I'm thinking about doing some more environmental tech and stuff. Getting that stuff plugged in so that we have void miners running just all the time. So I may have to overhaul and add on to the ore processing area. I'm not entirely sure on that. Because faster is always better. Get this. Aha. And ruby from Crossroads. I haven't actually encountered that one, I don't think, before. What is this? Oh, basalt. Okay. And that. I guess I could put stuff into my backpack as well. Right. And I'm gonna go ahead and warp back, I guess, because I think we're all set on nether quartz for the time being. I don't want to spend forever mining. Even though I know you guys would love it. Alright. And put that stuff away. Okay, well this should be done. No, for some reason it's taking a while. I think we have some tick lag going on in here right now. Alright. Get that, and just some Fluix cable is what I want. That and that. Okay, so we got 84 right now, and I want to go back in this little hole that I've been working in, and we just want to bring this backing through. Apologize about the FPS when I go through the mechanism processing area. Like, it's terrible because I want to add on to it, and it's like, well, I'm already getting a little bit of FPS hiccups when I go through there. I thought about doing it like maybe off-site and maybe setting up some other area or something for all that processing, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do there just yet. And run this stuff on back. And like I said, eventually I want to change this over to maybe like smart cable or something. Just because I tend to like using the smart cable more than just these standard cables, these Fluix cables. Alright. Almost there. The main thing is laying all this like initial stuff. Once we get all this initial stuff, it's not as much cables because we just kind of plug in. But these initial ones are the toughest. I really need dense cable running through here, but we'll do that once we get to that point. We'll cross that bridge once we get there. Alright. I'm not out of cable. Okay, where's this line connect? Oh, okay, I know where this is. So we'll just bring this down, connect that up. And that'll do the trick for us. So that should stay filled with gunpowder now. Now the next thing we're going to need to do is actually export all of our metals that we get. And the worst thing is I don't have any of them on hand right now. So I'm going to throw this nether quartz in here actually. And this draconium. Alright, so let's see. Actually, let me get some more Fluix cable. And that. Oops, nope. Wrong button. I'm gonna need quartz fiber first. Okay. Then our Fluix cable. 24, that's 40, that should be plenty for right now. The nice thing about making this Fluix and using it is we'll use it to make our dense and smart cables too, so that's not too big of an issue. And let's go ahead and plug this stuff in. Okay, we're going to have to run it all the way out to there. Okay. And we'll just bring this stuff back. And get this plugged up. Now, like I said, I am going to have to go get some ores to actually put into this stuff because I don't have any on hand. What we'll do is we'll put an export bus onto this. And let's see. It only has 9 slots. It's not great. I don't know, is that what I want to do? I haven't decided. Of course, we will be able to get rid of this system over here because our drawers will automatically compact all of this for us. So that's not going to be a problem. I just don't know if this is how I want to plug this up with export bus. Actually, no, it's not. I'm going to remove this. Because what I'm thinking is we'll have our ores. By the way, I'm changing everything over. Like right now I've got some chests that are, you know, some ender chests that are white, 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 and then some that are green, green, green. And I'm just changing everything over to green, green, green channel as far as input goes. And I think instead of having that export, we'll just have it pull straight from the ender chest whenever it gets it. I think that would be the best way to handle it. So, the way I've got it set up is the ender chest is going to pull to the drawers first. Hey Phoenix, welcome to the stream. I think so. Instead, I think what we're gonna do is let me just steal this chest. Don't need it right here, right now. And I want some green dye, I think. By the way, Phoenix, this not having to eat is awesome. Like, never having to eat. And I want 3 green powders. And we'll pop into the processing area. And what I think we're going to do is we'll set up a chest just down here. It's actually fairly easy to set up. Now the one I built, I don't know if you saw the video, but I used like a stack and a half of nether stars. But of course if you need those, I have an absolute ton of them. Wow, all these blocks of metals. I don't need this stuff. On soldalite shards. Alright, whatever. Let's see. And then I need to make it prioritize. Actually, I think we're going to use an item conduit. Since the, oh yeah, it's totally crazy. Totally crazy. Definitely expensive, but like the stuff, I mean, I've got plenty of that stuff, so it's not really a concern. I'm gonna toss this stuff outside. I'm tired of this clay chasing me. Alright, so I think since the drawers, or since the ender chest is plugged straight into the drawers, should be, yes, it's plugged straight into the drawers. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, if I can find my way out of here, we're just going to have an item filter. Since the ore won't be able to get pumped into this system, what we'll do is we'll just do an item filter. I don't know. I don't really want a basic. I want item conduits. Let's see. Do I have zombie heads? I think I do. I do. Good stuff. And I'm going to want a Z logic. Is it zombie electrode now? No. I know it's not. It's a Z logic. Yeah, Z logic. Solarium and silicon. Redstone. Get that. That. And that. And we'll get this going through the slice and splice. And actually should only take like a second. I mainly just want the advanced filter because it's going to, of course, give us more items that can go. Is that pig in my farm? Or was I crazy? I just caught a glimpse of... Oh, he is. How did he get out of here? Oh, I bet he went through the tunnels. I bet he got down there in the tunnels somehow. Okay. That's fine. I'll kill him later. Or move him. I could move him and not be mean, but... I don't know. We'll see. So let's get our item filter out of paper. I think I have sugarcane. I need to get this all converted. And we'll just get a bunch of paper. I know we'll need it. And that. And then we're going to actually start needing our ores as well. So let me see. This actually needs repairing like bad. So we are going to run this through the item repairer for a minute. And no, both of our pigs are in here. That one just, I don't know. That one came from somewhere. I have no clue where. Oh. Okay, we'll take care of Phoenix. And good luck. Hopefully it doesn't crash anymore on you. Chances are, though, with Skyrim, it will crash more on you. Just a guess. I need ores. Yeah, sure. Doesn't bother me. Go ahead and alloy smelt this stuff. Furnace. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this one into the filter for now. And throw that in there. We'll say gold is whitelisted. So now if I throw... Now see, where did the gold go? That's what I don't get. Oh my gosh, that's the problem. It took the gold off somewhere. Yeah, I used Nexus Mod Manager. I does. See, I'm confused. I don't know how... Unless this is not... It's diamond locked. See, this is different. I don't know why that is. I have no clue. No clue. But yeah, the Nexus Mod Manager is pretty much the one I've used for like ever, I think. It's always been my favorite. I don't know. Okay, we'll take care of Phoenix and good luck. Good luck getting all that to work and everything. Cannot figure this out. Like that is the exact same chest, but they're not linked. And that is what I don't understand. And I have no clue where else. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's plugged up to the green. That and like the farms, which are, it's all output into like chests and stuff. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, for some reason it's not rating that as diamond locked. Because that one is not diamond locked either. And that's the problem, I guess. Even though I don't know how our resource miner has all that blocks of nickel and stuff. It's like it's not even... I see, it's not even like mining stuff that it should be. Leave me alone, skeleton. There we go. Okay, that one's plugged up now. So I don't know.
Alright, man, good go.
Thank you. Take care. And now this one doesn't even open. This one's like broken. I think so. Okay, so now... Okay, now that should be working. I think... So let me try this again. Let me try smelting. I might have to go grab more gold. Go do that. Let me put this stuff into here. Blocks of nickel don't want to go. I wonder if nickel's full right now. That would be my guess. It is in fact full. So I'm going to have to make some quick emerald upgrades for this. That's storage drawers. And I'm going to need... oh my gosh. Drives me insane. Alright, so let's get... that's fine. I don't even care. Okay, we'll get that. Let's get our upgrade templates. I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up. I got 52 of those now. And then we'll get 52 of those. That works for me. That is A-okay by me. And because honestly, we've been just chewing through these things. The other night I made 2 stacks, I think, of those. And like, ran through those in no time. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give that a bunch of space. So that it can store all of that. I don't know where this stuff... okay. Guess we just mine it. I don't have any. I don't guess I have any in the system. Just throw it in there for now. Okay, I'm gonna need gold ore, or you know, the nether version. And throw that stuff in. Got that. And then now, this shouldn't... okay, it's not going anywhere right now. And then what we'll do is we'll just plug up our item conduits. Say extract. You're set to take in gold. And now that should be getting processed somewhere. Yeah. There it goes. It's making gold for us. Okay, so that is great. Great news. Now it's going to get locked up right in here. That's fine, but I want to go ahead and fix that. Pop one over here. So we're going to switch this over to green, green, green. And then at least the output for the ore processing area will be done. Oops, why are you not? Okay. So now we should be able to actually just use that gold. Okay, well we lost a block of gold. I really don't care about that. And then the next thing that I want to do is I want to actually redo this whole layout. Oh yeah, my pick is still over here. Hey, Crimson. Oh, I wanted to call you Captain Falcon for a second. How are you doing today? And we'll just pull this. I'm actually really happy to be getting rid of this system. Very, very, very happy. And do that. I know this room needs like a full overhaul. I still have to actually build out the room and everything. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just working on converting the rest of this stuff over to applied energistics because, like right now, my ore processing system and everything can't run. Where's my wrench? We'll just do that. It'll be a lot quicker. Yeah, like, I don't know if you ever played the games, but of course he was like a Nintendo character and everything. Let me... oh my god, all these item filters. It's terrible. Alright. And this. Oh, okay. Yeah, same thing. Yes, he used to actually be my favorite on the first Super Smash Brothers. I wonder why those emeralds are not getting input. I'm curious. Well, we'll find out in just a second. Because they should. I know I've got a drawer for emeralds. Yeah, see, it's not putting everything in. I don't know why. That would definitely cause a problem. Definitely. Alright, it seems like zinc is being pulled out okay. Like, for some reason, the one that doesn't even work over here is getting pulled out just fine. Can I... Okay. Okay. So that's that. And I think... Okay, that's just set to insert. Good stuff. It'll pop back over here. I'm going to throw in that stuff. And I want to know why this is not inputting. I'm actually going to go ahead and change this over as well to green, green, green for now. Okay, it did end up pulling the items. Unless it's bugging out again, which is possible. Which it is. It is bugging out. Oh my gosh. It's driving me insane. I guess I need another diamond on this. Is the problem. That was the problem before, so we'll just throw another diamond onto here. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, if I change over the colors when it's got stuff in it, or whenever it's got I already got a setting and everything, it like messes up on me. Not for sure why. Yeah, see, once it actually plugs into my system, it's fine. It's getting output just fine. Oh, I threw the diamonds in, didn't I? Gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's like a minor bug, I guess. But it's not really that big of a deal. Because normally I won't be moving and changing over chests and all that. Like I am right now. Okay, platinum isn't going anywhere. But I think... I could be wrong, but I don't think I actually have a drawer for platinum. According to this, I have 6 of it somewhere. Whereabouts is it? It would have to be in one of these. Okay, I think it incorrectly maybe got put into the system or something, is my guess. Yeah, that's what happened. For some reason, it's not going into a drawer. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll get another, oh my gosh, another compressing drawer, or compacting drawer, I mean. And we will set this one up just right here. There we go. So now it's getting all the platinum in. All right. And now, let's see, I think all that's good. So now the output on the ore processing area is set up. I need to finish the inputs, though. That's the problem. So I think what we'll do is we'll just pop into this mine over here to start with. And just grab like a few ores so that we've got them. Then once I run the quarry, we can just kind of add things as they kind of stockpile. I'm not too concerned about that. We'll go ahead and head on down a little bit further. And here we've got zinc. We've got iron. Alright, we've got yellowite, which I've got to figure out what I want to do as far as processing that stuff. Go ahead and grab some black quartz. Okay, I got a bunch of platinum for some reason. And we've got copper. And we got a lot of the staple ores. So that's what matters the most, I'd say. Alright, so let me go ahead. Head back over here. Go. And let's see, copper, I know will go in. Let's make sure. Yeah, it does. Okay. I know that copper goes in. I know that iron goes in. Black quartz has to be processed separately. Zinc. Okay, zinc is a double crusher thing. So for right now, I'm going to put that kind of stuff. Actually, we'll throw this and this into there. Those should get pulled out. Yep, and now they're running through. Good stuff. Alright, bag of holding. Oh my gosh. It kills me that I can't sort this stuff automatically. Kills my soul. Alright, I'm going to throw this black quartz and this zinc in here for right now. Yellowite. This looks like sag millet. We have a chance to get cyanite. That's probably going to be our best bet. I think. What was this? Lead? No, I don't care about lead. Yeah, I think we're going to sag mill it because we will want cyanite as well. So, we'll throw this in here for right now. Right now I'm focusing on just the main strip. Though actually I guess I could go ahead and work on this stuff too. Okay, we've got a ton of ores in here that have backed up. So let's see. We're going to want an item conduit just plugged on here. Set to insert. Then I'm going to want another advanced filter, I think. Yeah, those are all basic. Alright. So let's... Oh, I can't get my items from here. Let's go ahead and get a zombie head. And silicon. No, go back in. Redstone. And then what? Solarium. That's the other thing I need. Yeah, actually, Crimson, I think we might fight the Chaos Dragon before too long. I don't think we'll do it on stream. We'll probably do it in the episode, but I might go try to fight one. Because honestly, I see that as totally doable with all these buffs. No, don't go there. And I need to upgrade this capacitor. I didn't realize it wasn't upgraded. And I want a filter. Let's go with an advanced item filter. And back over to here. And we're going to say you're going to insert, and this is pretty much all the like sub items, but some of this stuff I've got to redo all of this, so we'll do that. Go ahead and break this. Break this. Let's rinse these filters so they'll stack. Let's see. So basically I'm going to want pretty much everything else coming into here. Alumina. We're going to want bauxite, black quartz, chromium, galena, Gosh, there's so many like sub ores that come through here. So let's see, alumina. Oh, why is it smelted to 3 nuggets? That's terrible. Grinder, we can get 2 alumina dust. And the crusher, we can get it. That's how we've been doing it. Is with that. The arc furnace, we could just get 2 ingots. And then the aluminum dust, what are we going to do with that? We are going to smelt it for 3 nuggets. Really? Looks like we're going to have to arc furnace it, realistically. Okay. So the arc furnace, is that the immersive engineering arc furnace? I'm thinking that it is. So we may, let's see, do we want to set up an arc furnace this episode? I think so. I do believe so. I'm going to have to this whole strip has to just be totally reworked. Because there's so much other stuff that I need to put into this. Let's see, black quartz. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. Galena, chromium, bauxite. Actually, let me just pull this stuff out. I'm just going to throw this back in here for right now, and we'll get all this stuff sorted out. So the arc furnace, I guess, is what we're going to be working on right now. Just because I want to get the most out of our ores. 3 nuggets compared to an ingot. It's quite a bit of a difference. Let's see, where's my... Where's my immersive engineering book? Must be over here, I guess. Yes, okay. Cool. Heavy machinery, arc furnace. God, it's so big. Iron crank steel. It is high speed and stability to process multiple items at the same time. Slag must be removed from the machine or cease to function, and degrading electrodes need to be replaced over time. Now, see, I don't think that's the same arc furnace. I actually don't. Alumina. Dust. And, let's see. It's the arc furnace. See, it's not the one that produces slag. The one that produces slag just takes in the straight ore and doubles it. Uranium. And there's a lot of immersive engineering stuff coming out of this, though. I wish this would tell me what arc furnace this is. Drives me insane. Yellorium. See, I was thinking maybe it's RF per tick. 100 ticks. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I don't know. See, there is no arc furnace. Pretty good, Seabow. How about you? Unless, let me see. Maybe it doesn't produce slag. Okay, it must be the arc furnace. It just doesn't produce slag when you don't throw the ores in, I guess. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and build this arc furnace and just set it up over there. So we're going to need a cauldron and then steel sheet metal slabs. We're going to need 14 of those. Okay, fun times. It's totally fun times. So, steel sheet metal slabs. We're going to need steel sheet metal, which is steel plates, which we don't have at the moment. What is it? Refined. No, it's not refined, is it? Oh, okay. Well, I'll start calling you 90 then. Oh, that sounds like fun. Where do you work at? Oops. Iron. Sit. Do we really have no steel at the moment? There's always different names for steel, so I can never remember, but I don't think we have any steel. So let me grab like 2 stacks of iron because we're going to need it. Then let's get, no, I actually want carbon. Get like a stack of carbon, compressed carbon. And, oh, we do have steel dust though. That has made its way through the system. And more steel dust. And there you go. Oh, wow. Huh. That sounds very interesting. Get a little bit of this. Oh, wow. But that's interesting. I bet you make some pretty cool designs, though. Actually, before I started doing YouTube videos, I actually did Windows, but it was just in like a factory type setting. Yeah, I bet it's a pretty nice one. Because it's probably got to be pretty strong, because I'm sure it runs like those CAD programs, right? Steel, sheet metal. Oh yeah, we're going to need plates, right? Yes. Okay. Up here we have a setup. I need to finish building this out. Is this plates? I can't tell. I want to say that we did plates first. If we were smart, we did plates first. Yes, it's plates. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and just throw in, let's see, for that steel sheet metal, we're going to need 14 of these. We get 6, so we're going to need 3 crafts of this, 12 of those. Oops, did not mean to snag that. Go ahead and pull this off. Okay, so we'll have that running. Let's see. I'm the exact same way. Roofs, and I know a lot of people are that way. Like, putting a roof on something is terrible. Like, you know, even if you don't initially have issues with roofs, like, for some reason putting a roof on something on Minecraft is just, it's awful. I don't know, it's like, not for like a lack of it being difficult or anything, it's just something that it's just like a, whoops, it doesn't go like that. It's just really, really difficult to do it. For me, it's just hard to like to get around to it, I think. It's more the problem than anything. We'll get that. We'll get that. Oh, I don't have any space. Of course I don't. Well, of course I don't. Yeah, when I was younger, I did some work with CAD. I have experience with CAD. But do you usually play modded Minecraft? Because you can always do like carpenter's blocks, or honestly the collapsible block from carpenter's blocks is really nice for roofs too. A lot of work though. More if you're on 1.10, you could always use chisels and bits, which is wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, so now, I don't know where I'm going to put this thing, because this thing is a monster in size. That's what it's going to look like. Okay. Well, you'll get to where you're not, why can I not? Why will you not tab through this? There we go. You'll get to where you don't use as much, like, steps and stuff. Let's see. Oh, I actually have a full series for AE. I don't know if you've seen it, but covers the basics of applied energistics, and then like more advanced stuff and automating things. And of course, if you have any trouble like automating anything, you can always let me know, and I'll do my best to help you out. That's actually what I'm doing today, is applied energistics, but we're trying to right now redo this whole ore processing area, so it's definitely takes a bit. So let's see, it's basically going to be laid out. I can't remember where we input. I know the output, I think, comes out the bottom. Power, that's what I'm trying to find here, is where the power goes in. Yeah, I love immersive engineering. Like, I love the big multi-blocks and stuff for it. Through the two hatches. Okay, inputs and additives are inserted through the two hatches at the top. Inputs to the left and additives to the right of the electrodes. 7 slots at the bottom are 6 output slots and a slot for slag. Outputs are retrieved from the bucket at the front of the structure. Slag through the port at the back of the machine. We shouldn't have any slag, though. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing, is connecting up immersive engineering and AE with this. Sort of. Which I've automated, like the plates and stuff like that. Oh yeah, definitely. I would be more than interested to see it. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll do my best to help you out with that. Was retrieved from the bucket. Push output. It's like, I'm trying to find where the power goes. I cannot remember where the power goes with this. 3 slots at the top are for the graphite electrodes. The 12 slots on the left are the input slots for metals and ores. Yeah, see, I don't know. Okay, energy is input through the 3 connectors at the back. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay, well, hopefully you have a good time at that. So are you in the Navy? Or the Navy? I guess you're in the Navy Reserves, huh? Alright, we'll do cauldron, the back center. I think I'm going to put it like 2, 3. Like right in here. And then it's like out to here. Out to here. So if you had to go overseas at all, like doing that? That. Like that. I think that's right. I do believe that's right. And then it looks like we're going to need more steel sheet metal here. Yeah, I'm just going to use the one output, but I was just trying to figure out like where on this multi-block that the power went in at, because I always have to double check. Because basically I'm going to just use conduits on the back and then just run the power through the back with facades. That is I'm pretty sure that's steel scaffolding, right? Yeah, we're going to need 5 steel scaffolding and 8 steel sheet metal. So I'm actually going to need more of these. I need to go ahead and automate these. Automate the plates and stuff with AE. That's one thing. That'll be the next thing I get into is automation of all this stuff. Once, go ahead and turn that stuff back too. Once I get all the storage stuff with Applied Energistics sorted out. Because these things are actually super easy to automate. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure if you can on 1.7. I can't recall. Like, I've been doing, well, I was doing some immersive engineering with my Crackpack series. But I can't remember if you could rotate it. Not for sure. We need, what, 8 of these? So there's that. And then we're going to need scaffolding. I've got plenty of that. I think we need 5. Oops. 5 scaffolding. Throw that stuff back in there. And we might actually use this for ore or for steel. No, actually we probably won't. Because I think steel is still better made with mechanism than with this. And then it's some corners of sheet metal here. Like that. What goes on the back side? I can't recall what that is. It's I think a block of steel actually. 6 blocks of steel. Man, that's gonna be expensive. Alright. So let's get that steel. And if I did this, is this substratum? Yes. Okay. Tell you what we're going to do is, let's see, it's what, 54 that I'm going to need for that. Just because I don't want it to not work correctly. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to say, I don't want substratum. Oh, well, actually, maybe this will work. We'll try it, and then if it doesn't work, we'll see. We'll see. There we go. Whoops. Whoops. All right. So now if we take a look in here, does it say that I have... Okay, it does count those blocks of steel. I wasn't sure if it was ore dictionaried or not. Yeah, 1.7.10 does have the P2P. All my tutorial videos and stuff were done on 1.7. However, I will say that I haven't really noticed any difference with the 1.10 stuff. It's pretty much the same. You know, I don't really notice any new blocks so far. So I was really hoping for like some new like mechanics or something, but it's still pretty much the same as it was. And that steel, I'm going to throw that in here because I don't really need it. Alright, so we've got, looks like the rest of our scaffolding will go at the top. Okay. Then I'm also going to want redstone engineering block. I think I actually have some spares of those. Oops. Maybe. Let me check this other system over here. Maybe I don't. Okay. Oops. Redstone engineering. Actually, let me just look up engineering blocks because we're going to need... We've got heavy already on hand. Throw that stuff in there. My inventory's a mess already. Not a good sign. Well... Oh, here it is. Okay. Here it is. I just made a full stack of them. Whoops. My bad. Alright, so let's go put this stuff on. That there. And then these blocks of steel are going to run up this side. And then, let's see. How many? We're going to need 10 light engineering, 5 heavy engineering. Haha, okay. Let's go ahead and get those. 5 heavy engineering, though, really isn't that bad. Honestly, could be a whole lot worse. Electrum. Oh, cool, we got a blood moon. Awesome. Fun times. Just means things are about to get really dark and deadly. But I'm pretty well safe in here, so I'm not too concerned with it. So we'll get those. Throw that in there. And then I need 10 light engineering. We're going to need iron mechanical components. Cool. A stack of them. Sounds great. Hello, Taco Tuesday. Actually, tacos do sound really, really good. You're making me hungry already. Sadly, it's Thursday and not Tuesday. I might actually get food in a bit. We shall see. So it looks like now we just need the heavy in the front. Across the backs or the sides there, and then the light engineering is going to make this big like 3x2 and then go up the middle. Okay, and up by 2 and then back by 3. And then our steel scaffolding is going to come out this side and this side. Oh, it is Friday. You're right. You are correct on that. I lose track of the days sometimes, I think. And I already put the redstone control block. Okay. Yeah, so I need to grab a couple more sheet metal. I thought I'd already placed it or something. This just change colors? Or am I crazy? I could have sworn that was a different color. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it, what, just the flu or something? I need 27 reinforced blast blocks. Blast bricks. Reinforced blast. These. We're going to need a bunch of blast bricks and a bunch of steel plates. Awesome. Awesome times. And I need nether bricks like crazy. So let me... Oh, I know why it's changed colors. It's because of the blood moon. That's right. Well, I hope you get to feeling better. Alright. Need a bunch of these. I haven't had the AE facades do it. I have had, like, Forge multi-blocks. I've had them do it a lot. I've had Chisels and Bits do it. But no, I've never had the facades go transparent. And okay, now we just need all the blast bricks in the world. All of them. Reinforced. Let's least these craft 2 at a time. Definitely makes it a bit easier. Alright, so there's 12. Now, I will say, usually if stuff goes transparent like that, you should be able to just relog, and that should fix it, generally speaking. And I'm out of bricks. Okay. Fun times. I'm half tempted to tell my system to, like, keep so many bricks on hand. Just all the time, keep these on hand. Furnace. Okay. And actually, you know what I should do? I need 27 of these. Let me get some steel. Oh my gosh. We don't have enough. It's terrible. Alright, so let me... switch this stuff over. That way we got some steel dust. And... up to here. What pack are you playing, by the way, Sibo? There it is. Can never find my stuff. Did you happen to go to a different dimension, maybe? Because that's happened to me. Like, I'll go to, like, the Nether or something, and then whenever I come back, stuff will start going invisible. But usually either relogging or a lot of times actually just leaving the area and letting everything despawn, then coming back. Worked. Oh, inventions. I had a series I was doing that for, or doing on that a little while. I think it's only like 20 episodes. I had to cut it out because, for one, it wasn't, you know, I didn't have a whole lot of people watching that series at the time. And I had, oh, what's it called? Can't think of the mod off the top of my head. The one where pretty much you have everything in the game. Like, you just store it all on the tablet and all that. I can't think of it, but pretty much had like everything in the game because I had it doing blaze doubling for that stuff. So, let's see, reinforced blast bricks. I'm gonna want, no. This. And this. And that. Okay. Let me spread these out. And that. Hello, Jason, and welcome to the stream. And that. Okay, so we've got all the blast bricks that we need. I hope you're doing well today. Hopefully later today I'm going to start working on my my ethanol production setup. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, okay, yeah, it's equivalent exchange. Okay, I was wondering because I know oh, I can't pronounce his name. I know Hajamek or something like that had said, like, he had said those seeds are a bit expensive, and then I went to make them. I was like, well, I can just use like earth shards or ordo shards, and it came out with the balanced shards that way. Let's see, it's 4, yeah, 4 back and then 3. Okay, good stuff. I imagine it's probably getting late there, isn't it? Like where you're at. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything on the video then. I did a bad thing. Let's see. How is it 27 blast bricks? I don't see. Oh, okay. Looks like it's 2 down here. Oh, well, it's not that late then. But I'm pretty much the same way. Like, about that same time here, I'll start, like, getting tired. And then my schedule will change, and I'll be up all night and tired in the morning and all that good stuff. Alright, so where's my engineer's hammer? And let's see, I think... Hello, buddy. Okay, maybe it's the redstone block that I have to click on. Maybe? No? Don't tell me I didn't make all this right. I know it's built right. Oh, the cauldron. You are a lifesaver. Well, maybe I have to click it from the other side of the wall. I can never remember like where I'm supposed to click on these things. There we go. The hottest topic. Okay, so now we've got our arc furnace. And I guess power I'm probably just going to run up from here and plug it in with this power line. Because we're really the only thing we're going to use it for is like certain little ores that it's kind of, honestly, it's kind of overkill making this thing. But I refuse to only get 3 nuggets on the alumina stuff. That's not even where I'm supposed to plug in the power, I don't think. Is it? I think. Well, no, I think that is. It's backwards. Ha ha! I thought so. No! Why do I have to build it backwards? Okay, I'm gonna have to readjust this a little bit, I think. Because I think that's actually the power input. Okay. That's no fun. Let me throw this stuff. Oh, God, this inventory problems. Like I dump stuff off and then I'll find new things that I need to carry. Or I think in my head that I need to carry anyway. Okay. So I'm going to have to change this entire thing out. I apologize, everybody. I suck at building immersive engineering multi-blocks. I'm convinced. What would be the best way? I guess just tear it all down. Some of this stuff's in the right spot, but I think it would just be quicker just to rebuild the whole thing. Throw my ring here. Alright. Oh wait, those are going to be there regardless, so I'll leave them there. And pull all of this up. And I want that cauldron. Okay. Shouldn't take that long because we've got everything crafted now, so. Why do I keep doing that? Okay. You go there. Yeah, gosh, all this crap. Okay, let me grab my book here. So it's the redstone controller is on the left. Alright, good stuff. Like that. And then this stuff. And then it needs to come back, I guess, to the middle point, right? No, it needs to come all the way back. Okay. I still have this extra slab, and I don't know. I don't know what it goes to. I have no clue. Alright, so, and then sheet metal along the back here. And then what, it's heavy engineering? Yeah. And then light engineering. I'm going to go ahead and actually that. Okay, and then it comes up to and then back. Oops. Like that. And then this top one was 3. This one was 4. And then scaffolding right here. Somehow I have extra sheet metal too. Okay, let me see. It goes above those heavy engineering blocks. I'm missing a piece for some reason. Huh. Okay. I must have used a piece somewhere instead of the slab. I think is the problem. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. Now, there we go. Aha. Okay. So we'll get our power plugged up. And what I think it's here. No, not there. Oh. Let me remove this. Oh, I think it's this spot, right? No. Okay, maybe it has to be the immersive engineering cables to actually transmit power. I don't know. We'll see. You can tell I don't use the arc furnace as much. Unless it's this, which is possible too. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I'm noobing it up like a pro. Alright, so then output comes out here. Slag, like I said, I don't think we're going to have any issues with slag. I don't think we have to worry about that. So I'll keep an eye out for recipes that do involve it, but I think we do need to do electrodes in it, don't we? I think, yeah, graphite electrodes. Okay. That's going to be the worst thing, I think. But once we start setting up our auto crafting, we'll just tell our system to keep that stuff on hand. Now, I don't think that I have a schematic for those. Yeah, I think, let's see. So that's the one we need, the arc furnace electrodes, to make these HLP graphite ones in the engineer's workbench. Now see if I made it in the metal press. Well, you can make them, I think, with the metal press, but it's only 50% durability whenever you craft them, so it's kind of a waste. So we need this blueprint. Oh, but we can just... Can we craft it? I don't think we can. I'm going to try that, though. I think we actually have to go out to a village and get it. Blueprint. Yeah, that's just common projectiles. Okay. Alright. So I guess it's time to seek out a village. Do I have my golden lasso? Or a soul vial? Or anything? I've got this, but it's got a rabbit in it. I really don't want to lose it. So let me grab a soul vial before we head out. Just in case I find a villager that has the trade that I want. Do I not have any soul vials? I know I've got some, but I don't know what I did with them. But that way I can bring him back with me if I manage to find him. Okay. So ideally I'm looking for a village with the immersive engineering building in it. This could be tricky. This could be tricky. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Now I'm thinking about it. I know that in the village they have a few villagers in the area. So I'm going to see if they have one of the villagers we need. And if so, I'll just steal it. Oh my gosh. Go, go, go. There we go. We've got Apiarist, Red Priest, Shady Merchant. No, there is no engineering ones at all. Okay. Let me see if they have any blueprints. Because if they do, I'll just steal that as well. Nope, no blueprints. Okay. Well, I guess we'll head out. I want to say there's a village off in this direction somewhere. Yeah, right up here and right over here. So we'll keep heading this way. I know this is like kind of where I started when I started, you know, that first episode. And I remember we encountered a village like pretty quick. And I want to say that I've found at least one village that had the engineering building in it, but it didn't have the blueprints in the chest, so. Okay. Back up this way then. Because I really don't want to do those half durability ones. And then I'm going to have to get the graphite. HLP graphite, which I'm pretty sure that's actually really easy to make. They're fairly easy. HLP graphite dust. Coke dust through the industrial squeezer. Okay. I'm going to have to make another industrial squeezer. I'm not going to right now. I can just use the one that we've got, I think, to make that. But, like, long term, I'm going to have to make another one of those. This is all basically just to get, like, alumina dust and stuff. Alright. or to actually use all of our alumina dust that we've got. Alrighty. Guess I'll just keep heading this direction until maybe we find a village. I'm guessing. Oh man, it's gonna like hiccup on us. I've noticed, like, you'll notice that it's really hiccuping hard. That is, ever since we added applied energistics to the pack, it does this to us. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be able to explore new terrain because it's just terribly laggy and, like, the sky's, like, bugging out like mad right now. And I need to be careful about that because the other day I crashed the server, like, flying around. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just looking for a blueprint right now, so I'm trying to find a villager or a village that's got a immersive engineering building in it. I guess I want to say there's a village off in this direction somewhere. Okay, yeah, there's one right there, and there's one right there. Limbo. Oh. Well, that's no good. I guess I shouldn't have said anything, because I know, Hazimquat, I think. Oh, that would be nice. I wish somebody had one on here. I'd be all over that. But yeah, he said they were pretty expensive. I don't think he realized that you could use the standard shards. Oh, is it not? Oh, man. See, I didn't realize it before, you know, whenever I did some of the balance shard stuff. I didn't realize that I could use, because I was just used to using balance shards, because a lot of them normally required that, but yeah, that's rough, because that's like a little bit breaking as far as like the idea of your whole pack. I mean, keeping things like expensive and stuff. So I need to go down. Is there not like a update or something for Thaumcraft to fix that, maybe? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's bad. Huh. Yeah. Man. Yeah, because I know he's been working, the Thaumcraft dev has been working on the 1.10 stuff. So I don't know that there'll even be another update for a while on that, or to fix that. If there's even any intention to fix that, I don't know. Well, I won't mention it in my videos. You know, for the Infotech stuff, I won't draw attention to it. So hopefully not so many people notice it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I'd heard he was working on the 1.10 stuff. So I'll try to get that, you know, to get it working with 1.10. Hey! A building. And of course, he has no recipe that I need. I'll go ahead and steal him, though. No problem. Hopefully, nobody will notice it. After... Oh, hi! Arc furnace electrodes. But yeah, hopefully nobody else will notice it, you know, going forward anyway. I just noticed it, yeah, I finally got the arc furnace electrodes. I just noticed it because I wasn't thinking, I noticed the balance shards in there, but I was thinking, I hadn't flipped through the book and, yeah, I was just like, oh, like, maybe if I use, because I don't normally do the whole infusion stuff, the infusion seeds and all that. So I just grabbed up the, throw these, no, I don't want to throw these back. I grabbed the wrong shards, so is my problem. Yeah, I'm happy that I found it as quickly as I did. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to switch my engineer's hammer for the one that's here. But yeah, mine was more of like an accident, like not paying attention kind of thing. And then I was like, oh, hey, this does work. It's like, I like that. Let's see. I'm going to keep this villager soul vial somewhere safe. Like right here. And throw that stuff. No space. Okay. Of course not. Oh, wait. Some of that stuff had space. Do I have a drawer for lead? I don't know that I do. No. Because lead's actually not common in this pack, I've noticed. And now I'm going to need a bunch of coal coke. A bunch of coal coke. To make this stuff. I'll go ahead and make a few of these, actually. Yeah, I'm glad that actually didn't take all that long at all. So, I'm very, very happy with that. How do I get coal powder? Coal powder. Coke dust. Do I have to use a crusher? Really? God. Okay. I guess we have to build a crusher then. Awesome. I don't think, let me double check. I don't think there's any other way to make that HOP graphite. Yeah, it's just coke dust. Coal coke or blocks of coal coke through the crusher. Cool. Very, very cool. Alright. So, the crusher. It's not nearly as expensive as the arc furnace, though, so. We're going to need 10 steel scaffolding, a redstone engineering block, which I know we've got that. We got a stack of those right here. And the steel scaffolding. Alright. Where did all my steel go? I had a bunch of steel on me. I thought, maybe I don't. We'll grab that, we'll grab that. Ah, there's all my steel. Alright. There's those. Then we're going to need 10 light engineering blocks. Which are just like this. And then 8 steel fences and 9 hoppers. Steel fence. What was it? 8 of them, I think. Okay, so that's done. And for now, I don't think I need it in the immersive engineering building. I don't think so. So I think what I'm going to do for the moment is set it up like right in here. Somewhere just kind of temporary. Stop. Alright, so it's engineering. Let me make sure this is going to be the front before I start doing this. Okay, that's the front. So, I'm going to set it up like that. Engineering on the sides. 2, 3. 2. Steel scaffolding. Like that. And then redstone and light engineering. That. Is it loud? Oh, you mean the crusher. Yeah, the crusher is loud. I thought you meant like the rain and stuff on here was loud. I was like, really? It's like, I'll turn it down. Oh, and then we need this. Still fences around this side. And then hoppers, and I think, there we go. I think that's all of it. And this thing needs power. No? No? Okay, maybe it's the other side. Maybe? Yeah, it's over here. Okay. No. It's not there. Okay, time to consult the book. Okay. Oh. I don't know. Alright, so let's go. I'm gonna get some coal coke. Got blocks. We'll go with like 10 of these or something. And try running this stuff through. Okay. Oh, power goes here, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was on that kinetic dynamo spot, but he doesn't want none of it. That's the one thing I always have the most issue with, is putting everything where it goes with immersive engineering. Like hooking up everything and all that. Alright, so now we need to run this stuff through a squeezer to get the graphite dust. It's 1 per 8. Okay. So guess we're going to go into this room. And... oh, man. This is all already plugged up with junk. Okay. I wonder if I break this, if it's just going to dump its inventory, because that's what I want. I want to just toss everything. Okay, and that was, I think, a light engineering. There we go. And we'll start running this stuff. There we go. HOP graphite. And I'm going to have to set up something with this later on. Because we are going to want to automate those, making those graphite rods. So now that we've got that, we just have to smelt this, I think. I think I can just smelt it as normal. Yeah. Okay. And there's no way to... yeah, as I say, I don't think there's any way to get extra output out of that. I don't imagine. Pull this out, throw that in there. Aha! We'll have enough, because each of these is going to make, I think, 3... or we're going to need 3 rods. Each one will make 1, I think. So we'll be good for a little while on those. Because they do last for quite a while, if I recall correctly. And I'm just going to throw that coke dust in there, too. So, now we need an engineer's workbench. And I'm going to need treated wood fence. Do I not have... ah. Okay, let me get... I think I've got some bottles around here with creosote. If not, I have a bunch of creosote. Oops. Yeah, okay. So we'll do a little bit of that. We'll do some... actually, I guess I could just do treated. Okay. So now, treated wood fence, we're going to need some treated wood sticks. Which of course won't go in there. There's that. And then the workbench. Just like... there. Okay. So now we are all set. Actually, I wonder if this can be automated somehow to make these. This may have to be manual. Ah! Okay. It's 4 of those per. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's more expensive than I was thinking. That's okay though. We'll make more. We shall make more. Okay. You into there. I don't know. I mean, I could automate the 50% ones. So that may end up being what we have to do. Because I don't know if I can automate the engineer's workbench. I'll have to play around with that. and see what I can do. Okay, actually I need to go right across the hall here. Extract, please. And take all of this. And we had a little bit extra. I don't know if 2 is probably not going to make the difference, but no. Okay, that's fine with me. That should be the last we have to do for a little while, because like I said, I think these last for a fairly long time, I think. Alright. Get that stuff cooked. That. And that. Alright. So now, I should be able to get the last of our electrodes. Are these, I guess these don't naturally stack? They stack when they come out of here, but they don't. Okay, that holds our graphite for us. Good stuff. So let's get over to the ore processing area. Put those in there. Now we should be all set to go. So now if we take, let's see, to mainframe, throw that stuff in there. I want to throw this into there and all these bottles. Alright, so galena I think is one of the ones, like we have an absolute ton of galena dust. I want to say that maybe this one can run through the arc furnace. No, that's only the industrial blast furnace from Tech Reborn to get silver and lead. That's another thing we have to get into and get that set up fairly quick. Alumina, I think, is the one that we were working on. So let me see. Alumina. It's processing like all this zinc right now. Stop it. Alright, I want all of that. Go ahead and send the zinc through. Process that stuff, please. Okay. So now that and that. Oh, hey Snake. You doing all right today? And there we go. It's going to start running that alumina. Oh, it still comes out depreciated though. Huh. Well, then we have to smelt the depreciated alumina to get aluminum. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just sorting through all this stuff. Oh man, those aren't going to last really as long as I was hoping. At all. At all. I think what we can do is we could probably run item conduits extract on, say, like the light gray channel, I guess. Pretty sure this is where we pull out these items, and then we will, this is already set to extract on green. We're going to insert here on light gray. Then what we'll do is we will run our conduits along there. And of course that's filled right now. That's okay. Throw that stuff in there. I actually need to expand this line. Maybe have everything pump into a chest. And then that chest feed into alloy smelters. Because really, that's something we're going to have to do. Is expand the system. Looks like a almost like a battle tank right here or something. Okay. I don't think those, I'm just going to have to do a setup for automating those, I think. And then I think it's going to be okay. At least on that end. Alright. Don't want all this crap. Get out of here. There we go. So it's getting the alumina dust. And it's creating alumina nuggets. Well, that's fine. I can pump in the nuggets and it'll automatically change those over. That's not a problem. So, wait a second. No, stop. Wait a second. That's the problem. Okay, that is the problem. There. Okay, we'll throw that in there. Should find a place to go. This stuff needs to go into here. Not zinc. Just alumina. Okay. Then that alumina should get piped back through. Okay. So now it's making our aluminum ingots for us. Good. Good, good, good. That is what I was hoping would happen. Throw that stuff in there too. Okay. And let's see how much damage are these things taking? Oh. They're really not going to last that long. Like realistically, this zinc doesn't need to be in here. Stop giving it zinc. Okay. That's not good, per se. This alumina dust, I think what we're going to do is probably set up filters. Once I figure out what I did with those. I think they're in this bag. Yes. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll set up filters. Oh yeah, it's all the mods definitely has quite a few in here. It's like 100 and something, 160 maybe or something like that. It's quite a bit. So item output is maybe here. Maybe here. See, this is pulling out. We're gonna tell this because this is inserting on brown. We are going to blacklist. Well, it's already blacklist diamond, and we're also going to blacklist. Wish it would quit getting zinc. I don't know where it's getting all this zinc from. We're going to go ahead and tell it alumina ingots or aluminum. Oh yeah, it's aluminum dust that we want to blacklist. Alright, so we're going to blacklist that. So that it won't go into there. And then we should be... Why is this here? Okay. We want this to go ahead and connect back up. And this is just producing plenty of that. So that's a, what, a brown input? Yes. Okay. So let's see, does this... Insert on brown with a filter, and you only accept, at least as of right now, you only accept alumina dust. Okay, and then we'll just bring this out. Okay, that's not putting in right there. Okay, let me check in here. Slag must be removed from the machine or it will cease to function. Energy is input to the connectors. Top of the graphite electrodes. Source slots on the left. Input slots for metals and ores. Each slot has a temperature bar next to it. Additives. Okay. Okay, inputs and additives to the top of the structure. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. And I guess it's... Okay, maybe it's those. Perhaps. I think that one, that bottom one, was the slag. So, is it, where in the world? Okay, maybe it's these. Aha! There we go. Okay. So then we'll just bring our item conduits back. And into the wall here. And then we'll just bring them down. And before we hook all that up, let's go ahead and tell this insert on brown alumina dust. And there we go. Now it's getting alumina dust. And of course, it's making that depreciated alumina dust, which is going back, or will be going back over to here once that's all caught up. Let me see. And how's this looking? Already down to 92%. Like, I can already tell this is not going to hold out at all. At all. So, okay, I think now, see, I mean, it's got so many alumina ore to run through. Like, there is no way it's going to it's going to last. So I'm going to have to completely automate that graphite and some coal coke and some stuff like that, which really isn't a problem. I don't mind it. I guess we're going to have to make our graphite electrodes out of the 50%, unless I can figure out a way. I wonder why Atomic Energistics would do that. That's strange. Very, 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 very strange. I think this output's on brown. This output's brown. This output's on green. Okay. And that output's on like silverish color. Okay, so we should be able to now connect this up. Yeah, it sucks though that it's doing that. Like, well, at least now you know what's causing it, at least. So at least there's that. Alright, so I'm going to... It's Illumina. Alright, we're going to tell it to accept Illumina. We've got that sorted out now. Illumina is up and running fine. Bauxite. You can smelt it to get aluminum. You can sag mill it to get aluminum dust. Alright. Imagine the crusher works just fine. Wonder about like this aluminum dust. See, you know, we could run this through and change it up too, and then just send it through the EBF, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I think we'll probably just leave this as is. We'll sag mill it to get the aluminum dust, and then it'll just go into the... Well, this stuff could just go straight into the furnace. Honestly. It's mainly just alumina, because I think alumina is not like pure aluminum. I think is the problem. So bauxite, we'll tell it to go, because this should make aluminum dust instead of alumina, so that should be okay. Black quartz is, I think, the grinder, right? The crusher. Then the crushed black quartz goes in and gets smelted and creates black quartz. Okay. So that one we're going to leave as is. And I think... I should probably be telling this to filter those items as well. So let's say insert with a filter alumina, bauxite, black quartz. Sorry, by the way, this is taking like a while to do. Of course, all that immersive engineering stuff right there. And we'll go ahead and tell this to extract. So this should start filling it back up with alumina. And yeah, these graphite electrodes are not going to last. 86 durability already. 86%. Okay. And then chromium. Galena. Uranium. Zinc. Okay. That's all of those. So galena, that's the one we had the dust for before but didn't really have any use for it. So it crushes and gets the dust. That's no problem. The only thing is, what do we do now that we have the dust? Because I have like 100,000 of this stuff. Industrial blast furnace gets a silver and lead. So we're going to have to get into the Tech Reborn stuff for the industrial blast furnace for that. Okay, so for right now, I'm going to leave this galena in there. And I'm not going to set the filter up to pull in any more of that for now. Oh, I did forget to set this to black quartz. Oh, you take black quartz. And then zinc, I think that just gets crushed up and sent through pretty much. Yep, zinc. And then it gets smelted into zinc ingots. Don't think there's anything better to do with this. Okay, nope. So we're going to say you take zinc and you pull out zinc. And then uranium. Smelt it and get 1. You can macerate it and get a couple crushed uranium ore. We can grind it for uranium grit. Crusher, we can get uranium and lead. It's actually a really good... Oh, that's might be how we do it. Oh. So all I need is to have to move a crusher up in here too. The only thing I'm curious about is this stuff. Can we get this? We can macerate uranium for it. Oh, see, that's the only thing is I'm not... If we just turn everything into those uranium ingots, that may not be the best thing to do. See. Can also get yellorium from it. Uranium grit, uranium ingots can make blocks of uranium, reactor controllers, control rods. Okay, so we can use the uranium ingots the same way. Okay. Then that's fine. They also double as yellorium as well, looks like. So. Alright. And consumes cast. Yeah. So uranium-238 or uranium ingots, it works the same way. Okay, so we are going to... Oh, how do I want to do this? Probably the crusher, honestly. I think that's what I want to do. Set up the crusher in here. This crusher to get uranium and lead grit. So... I'm going to go ahead and put this onto here. Say you accept uranium. And I'm not going to set it up just yet, though. Or set it anywhere just yet. Because we are going to have to move our crusher into here. Okay. So you are coming with us. Yes. 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 Okay. So I'm thinking I don't really have the space for this. That's what I'm thinking. I have no clue. I have no clue. I guess I could put it like right along here. Just have like super dense immersive engineering room here. Or I could set it up. Yeah, see, I want to keep this a separate line. So I think we're going to set it up like right in here. Ish. Ish, ish. So I guess right here. And then we could always pump out. Yeah, that should work. And crusher is set up like this. And then our steel scaffolding that. And let's see, do I want it right up against the wall like that? Oh, I'm kind of thinking no. Okay, we'll do this instead. Sorry. And shift this all down. Like that. And then we got one here in the middle. We got one here. Redstone block. And then mainly just fences and hoppers. Okay. I mean, realistically, if I wasn't like, gotta have the best output, it wouldn't be a problem. But that is one thing I'm priding myself on, is we have a monster ore processing area. Still have to expand it, but it is very, very powerful. So, I want to do the best we can with it. Where did my hammer go? Well, that's a good question. Apparently my hammer was killed in action. I have no clue. Should have it, but I don't. This one, please. There we go. So we now have our crusher. I am going to move this alloy smelter because I feel like that's just a little bit jam-packed. So let's see, our energy needs to go in over here. So we'll go ahead and just run this down. We'll do that. And there we go. So this has power. What broke? The stream broke? If so, that happened before. Like, once the stream gets so long, for some reason it breaks, and then it doesn't want to start back up. Let's see. Here. Oh, my hammer. Okay. I thought you meant the stream broke. Yeah, you're right. I forgot that I'd broken it. But I made a new one, so that's okay. Because I thought I got the brand new one from the village. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, you're probably right. Probably did break on me. I think I'm going to set the... Let's see. What we'll do is we'll do... like an open crate, I guess. Would be best. And then... how do I want to pick up the items? I think it'll output to a chest, a container. So what we'll do is we will... let's see, modular storage. I think... I've got this one, and I've got a drive here for this. So I could use this, or... no, I think I'm just going to use like a diamond chest. I don't know. The only concern I have is whenever it goes through that crusher... Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take this alloy smelter and this one, and I'm going to take this modular storage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch... oops, wrong direction. I'm going to switch this... let's see, this alloy smelter is actually for feeding output that feeds back into the double crusher. So, I want this modular storage in place of this alloy smelter. That's what I want. I want this to go here. So this is going to start getting aluminum. That way we kind of have a buffer. And it doesn't, no, it doesn't need to extract. Stop it. Stop it. It's just an insert. Okay. You are only an insert now. Alright. Oh. So that's... I guess that makes sense. So it's ore dictionary... it's ore dicting all the shards. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Well, that's no good, to say the least. We'll do our alloy smelters up like this. We're going to say you're going to do in and out, insert on like lime. Insert on lime. Is there no way to go in like with Mind Tweaker or something and change that? I don't know much about like mod making, so I don't know. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. Well, now isn't the author of Thaumic Energistics different than the author of Thaumcraft? I was thinking it was a different person, so maybe the Thaumic Energistics person, you could get them to maybe change it. I don't know what they're currently working on though, but I'm going to, let's get like a diamond chest real quick. Gold, iron. Whoops. Okay, I just made a bunch of quark iron plates, apparently. Do I not have any chests in the system? Like at all? Or is it not wanting to? Oh my gosh, it's driving me insane. Chest. Okay, I don't have any chests in here. Oak. Okay. That. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. So basically we're like, it's just, there's nothing we can do. Like nothing you can do about it. Without, well, I mean without a ton of hassle. Yeah. Well. That definitely sucks. I'll try, like I said, I'll try not to draw any attention to it in the videos and stuff, so maybe people won't notice, because that does really kind of mess up a lot of the Thaumcraft stuff, I think, as far as balancing and stuff goes. And this should... Oh, but so if I take some uranium, it's going to good stuff. It's outputting. There we go. I was about to say I'm not seeing any lead grit here. All right, so I'm going to keep like one of these. I'm gonna throw the rest of it into there. And that system can just eat it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an open crate from Britannia. Open crate. No, I don't want all this glass here. Need to get more storage made for this stuff. Alright. I'll be working on that next, storage. Okay. So now we've got uranium. This is getting... doesn't actually need that. And do what? I didn't. I move. Let's see. How do I want to? Okay, I think right there will feed in just fine. And good afternoon, Asgaard. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's put it here. That should feed down into it. And let's see, I'm gonna want this item conduit, and I want it set over here to extract. Oh yeah, the only reason I haven't done that on Infotech is because it takes... I know Jason said they have to be powered, so I'd held off on it for a while and I just haven't went through and set that up. I've been meaning to, but I've got a lot I'm working on there, so... And hope you're doing alright this morning. Hole in the crusher. Which hole? I know the output you can, but I'm using that chest kind of as like a safety buffer sort of thing. Or do you mean on the top of it? Like to there. Oh, okay. See, I thought he meant the travel anchors needed power or something. Because I'd said something before about setting those up. And I guess I misunderstood. So I guess they only work with the staff of traveling. In there. No, stop it. I'm going to have to put solignolias over here. Unless... Actually, let's try that. We will try putting the conduit line directly onto that. Because that would fix it if that works. And I guess we'll try like right in there. Yeah, I mean really I could put the open crate like right there and it wouldn't grab it either. Just I'm kind of curious here. Would this work? It seems to be getting them that way. Yeah, see, that's... I mean, that's normally... Oh, yeah, it's feeding that uranium. Aha, gotcha. So I may have to do that then if the travel anchor... Because staff of traveling, I haven't looked at the recipe, really, but I don't figure it's that bad. Okay, so that is chunking through the uranium just fine now. That is doing it. And we're getting a decent little amount of lead grit here. It's not crazy, but it's not terrible either. Lead grit, I'm assuming we can just smelt. Yeah, we can just smelt that. So that is what we will do. And we'll feed that from this chest into this buffer, I think. So what we'll do is we'll output, I think, on brown, right? Yes. Yeah, honestly, diamonds, the main way I've been getting them so far, which I started doing those seeds, but normally I had just been buying them a lot of times. Alright, so is this... Okay, that's getting all that uranium grit. All that stuff. Okay. So that's all running. And we can now... Actually, this stuff can be removed, actually. Because we don't really have anything that the power needs to circle around there at all. Okay. And then... Now, let me make sure this is set to accept uranium. Yeah. IC2 crops just... I can't get into them. No matter what I do. I figure eventually I'll get bees set up for the diamonds, but also the the Thaumcraft farming. I'll do that as well. So this crusher, we can get chromium dust or chrome dust. Or we can crush it, but it's the same output. So I would rather use these. And then chromium just smelts up into chromium. Okay. So that one is basic as well. So we'll go ahead and plug that in. Galena, I think, is like the only thing that we can't presently like easily process. So we've got all of that stuff running. We'll throw that chromium back in there. And then what we'll do is... yeah. Not... like, the RNG for the IC2 crops is just too much. It's like 1 in 100 that you're going to get what you want, and this just drives me absolutely insane. I mean, like with the bees and stuff, it's random, but not as bad random. It's like, well, getting this bee is from Tech Reborn. I believe it's Tech Reborn's Galena. Yeah, Tech Reborn. Which I got to get into Tech Reborn because we're going to use the blast furnace to actually process that. So, but like bees are like, okay, 10% chance you're going to get this bee, and there might even be a 10% chance to get the second bee, and you breed these things, and that's going to make it. IC2 is like, throw crops on the ground and hope it works. Yeah. Yeah, I've played around with Tech Reborn a bit. It's present in 1.7 as well. Like it was in the inventions and stuff like that. Yeah, well, it's like it was in 1.7. It's similar, I think, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like the same thing. I know there's a lot of ores and stuff added with it, so you're probably correct on that. I need item conduits. Like that was the first time I played around with it, was in 1.7. Alright. And where was I? Oh yeah, over here. And that stuff will get pulled out now. So lead actually doesn't have its own storage drawer, it looks like. You should report all the bugs you find. All of them. Alright. And I'm going to put this right here. So now we got blocks of lead. I still need to go through and lock all these drawers. All these ones, I think. Because I guess I never did it for these compressing drawers. Alright. And there we go. Alright, and the last thing that I really need to plug up, I still haven't set up all the nether ores. Ugh. Icky, icky, icky. Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to mess with them. Nether diamond, nether emerald I do want to do. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and get a drink and everything, and I will be back in just a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. It's going well. Got this all sorted with the crusher moved in here for the uranium so we can get the lead and stuff. Let's see. Okay, what? Thank you. We were... Oh yeah, Tech Reborn. Do I want to start getting into that today? I don't know. Which I'll have to do a full EU setup. Which I know that stuff, the IC2 stuff, you gotta be careful with, because it'll blow up. I don't know if I want to... Why is it not? There we go. Tech. Because what I'm going to need for the Galena is the blast furnace, I believe. I've got so much of this stuff, it's ridiculous. And I have a ton of the ores still. Yeah, the industrial blast furnace. 120 EU per tick. But it's 2 of those dust for 1 silver and 1 lead. It's not terrible. Got plenty of that stuff. The electrolyzer. Does it have the... I'm sure it does. Industrial electrolyzer. Let's see. The blast furnace. Let's take a quick look here. Superconductors, advanced. I can use my mechanism circuits for that, so that's not a problem. Advanced machine block, advanced alloy, mixed metal. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I want to start that right this second. Or just hold on to the Galena for now. Yeah, like... To me, I've played with Tech Reborn before. Back on Inventions a little bit. I didn't think it was that, like, it wasn't really Greg Tech feeling. I don't think it felt more like IC2, like an extension of IC2, more than anything. But that may just be because, you know, it doesn't have that Infotech feel. Yeah, it can only be done in the blast furnace, in the industrial blast furnace. But I think a lot of the things that doesn't make it feel so Greg Tech is the origin and stuff's not present like an Infotech and everything. So, let's see. Or do I want to finish plugging stuff up? I think that's definitely something I need to do. Actually, no, it doesn't. Back when I was playing with it on Inventions, a lot of the stuff didn't even work. So I'm assuming that stuff probably works now. Maybe. Maybe. But, oh, I need to get this set up too to export. What was I? Charcoal. That's what I was exporting. Okay. I need to set that up. That doesn't have a spot. Okay. Why is it? There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put stuff in. there. No, I never have any inventory space. Like, that's one of my trademarks. Is no inventory space. And, like, I did actually organize things a ton. Oh, take care, Jason, and have fun. I used to play WoW a lot back in the day. Let's see. I want to get more. I've got export buses, right? Somewhere. Okay, that doesn't actually go into that. What did I do with those export buses? There they are. Okay, so I want to Ragnarok. I played that a little bit. A little bitty bit. But I was more onto WoW. I was really, really heavy on WoW. Like, really heavy. But once WoW, like, I played up through, like, when Vanilla, like, first came out, up through to BC, and then BC came out, and I was kind of like, because things, to me, it felt like things got a lot easier and stuff, and, after our guild downed Illidan, I was like, okay, I think I'm done with this. I think I'm done. Alright, we're going to set that to export charcoal. Because we do need this up before we start up our ore processing. Otherwise, I'm not going to have any brine. Or not enough brine, anyway. And we'll bring that back. Yeah. Very, very true. And I'm going to need an external storage bus for this. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this cabling back. Eventually I'm going to change all this over into dense cables and all that stuff. But I've got to do a wool setup. And I've been debating how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do soul shards for it. Because I really love my soul shards. But honestly, this dye system is going to get moved before too long as well. Whoops. Alright. Let's see if we can get... What do I do with my nether quartz fiber? Oh. Yeah, I enjoy Infotech a lot. Like the Greg Tech stuff. It's definitely a learning experience, as you well know. But I've enjoyed it a lot, but it's still nice to get a change of pace and go to something that's not quite as heavy grind, I guess. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and make a bunch of these. A bunch. Okay. Let's go to here. And continue linking this stuff up. Because I want to get the quarry back up and running fairly quick. Not that we really need resources, but I like resources. Okay, so I just need an external storage. No, it's not. It's a storage bus. I was on refined storage for too long. I don't have an interface, do I? Yeah, it's been a while. So far, it's like my longest my longest series at the moment. Of course, those don't go in there. Awesome. And those don't go in there. That's great. You know you love my awesome inventory issues. Let's throw that down. That can go on the ground. And then this. And I'm going to throw this stuff into there for now. And this export bus. And this open crate. And this smart cable. Okay. And we'll get this plugged onto there. That. And I'm going to go ahead and actually set this storage bus to like 10,000 or something. And there we go. So we should have all of our floral dyes. Okay. Yeah, I figure Infotech, though, will still be going for a bit longer, to say the least. But I think the idea I have for power, I think that's going to work. And I think it's going to be, like, actually good EV power. I think. Okay. Yep. That's pretty much what I do. Anything that my system is automatically creating, I'm just like, okay, have this. You can have this. And I'm going to set... Another thing I need to put into here is I need to tell it to take in nether diamonds and yellowite. That's another thing I need to tell it to process. Nether emeralds. That's another thing that we're going to need. So you take... You've already got black quartz and zinc. Go ahead and take nether emeralds. Go ahead and take yellowite. Yellowite, if I recall... How did we want to process this? Sag meal? Yeah. For the cyanite. And I'll probably set it up to keep in maybe like flint for now. Yeah, I don't want lead. Okay. So what we'll do is we will run... I don't actually have a sag mill set up. Nope. Okay. I will set up... Yeah, basically my system has a limit, and the way I limit things is with the storage drawers. But I haven't got everything organized just yet for the new system. Because what I'm having to do is I'm having to change everything over from refined storage into applied energistics 2. So that's why I'm having to go through and basically rewire everything and all that stuff. Because we were using refined storage, but then AE2 got put in the pack, which refined storage just had a lot of issues with things not working right and all that stuff. So when refined storage, or when AE2 came out, I was like, yep, changing over in an instant. I guess I'm going to move this ore converter. Let's see. I think, what, I sag milled this, right? Or crushed it, I mean. Yeah, and that makes 2 per... The only thing is I don't know if I want to instead... Oh, I don't know. Actually, speaking of, I need to set up this other thing. That I've got sitting right here. Our mechanical miner. I need to set this up and get it in the system, because this is how I'm going to process Certus quartz and stuff. So, charge Certus and Certus Quartz ore. And what we'll do is we will tell this system. I need to fix this floor. Once I get this all sorted, I need to fix it. Okay, we are out of slots there. That's okay. See, I think what I'm going to do is let's it's brown. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to send this stuff over. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to use this, because I think the mechanical miner is going to give me better output. So I think that's what we're going to do instead of using this ore converter. Which the compacting drawers... yes, I do. In my Applied Energistics, it's the very first... Well, no, it's not the very first. The first ones were the tutorials. The video is called Applied Energistics Tips and Tricks. And it covers Certus Quartz charging, it covers processor automation, it covers pure, like the seed growth automation, and it covers a bunch of other little tips and things that you can do to make to really overhaul your AE system. Actually, with the Certus, you can also just feed it into a chest, have item conduits set to pull in, push in Certus into that, and output the charged as well. I can't remember how I showed it off in that video, but yeah, there's a lot of... It's really, really easy to do. Are you wanting it automated with your AE system, like as far as auto crafting? Is that how you're wanting to do it? Because if so, that's what I showed off in that video. But if you just want like a setup, like a temporary one, you can just throw down a chest, item conduit with a filter set to input Certus, output charge Certus, and you'll go back in the chest. And it's like 3 blocks to set it up, plus a filter. Okay, so I don't know where I want to set this mechanical miner up. Okay, yeah, that video will cover that for you. To have your system so it knows, like, okay, I need X amount of charge Certus, and it'll make it for you. I guess... Okay, let's see. That's going to come out. That'll pump in to... We'll do a block placer right here is what we're going to do. And we're going to have our mechanical miner. Can I make this thing face up? I hope so. Yes, awesome. And then what we'll do is we'll throw our Fortune 3 book in there. We'll throw our speed upgrades. We'll say it's always on. And let me go ahead and give this thing power. Like so. Oh, that's right. This thing doesn't even require power. That's right. Okay, scratch that. It uses your GP network for power. And then I guess we'll just get a block placer and we'll be all set. Block. Do I have one over here? I wanted to say that I made extras of those, but I may not have when I was doing the wither automation. Okay, maybe not. That's fine. Block placer. Let's see. Planter. Oh, what is it? It's from Actually Editions. The one that I want. The auto placer. sir. That. And by the way, Sibo, if you have anything that you're wanting to automate and you can't figure out how to do it or something, let me know and I will do my best to help you with that. So, because that's what that series was for, was pretty much just automating things that people had questions about and all that stuff. Aha, there we go. Awesome. And that does work. Good stuff. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to set up another line here with a filter. And no... Up it. It's getting like all this crap in here. Did not want that stuff. Okay, where's my wrench? I'm just gonna have to wrench this stuff like really quick. Yeah. I know I miss MFR some ways. Certain things. I like the Rancher more than anything. That was probably my favorite block. Put a filter onto this, and we're going to say that's filtered. Okay, we're going to say that this is going to get all the Certus Quartz ore and charged Certus Quartz. And then we're just going to link it back over to here. And then I may do an experience solidifier. Maybe. I guess. I really don't need another one, but I've got like 100 and something stacks of solidified experience. Like it's basically capped out and it's just trashing. Yeah, 106,000 solidified experience. But we'll set up another one. Okay, I'm going to need advanced coils. I'm going to need basic coils. And that has no space in here. And these are what? Diamond blocks, light blue, clay, and clay. Okay. Clay. Clay. Oh, I'm going to need light blue. And then I want diamonds. I wish I could send all these diamonds over to Infotech. That's what I wish. And we'll go ahead and convert this stuff over. And this, that. Okay. Now we just have to give it just a minute. And I would go do something else, but I'm pretty much stuck here due to inventory issues. That. Okay. Now, yellowite, what did I say? Sag meal. So we're going to need a sag meal really, really quick. That. I know. Yeah, that's the Actually Editions Empower setup. Let's see. I want a capacitor. I think I've actually got around here somewhere. I have one of the new capacitors. Capacitor of what is this doing here? Yeah, we'll take that one. Whatever. It's hard to tell what they do because they're like randomized and it's hard finding information on these things, but we're going to use it anyway. Oh my god, there's just experience everywhere. Alright. That's why we need the experience solidifier, because otherwise we're just going to like break the server. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll feed in yellow, right? Oh gosh, there's like no space here. This room looks like my inventory. Oh, these spheres? Those are lights, so I don't have to use torches. We'll put this here. And oops. I think what we're going to do for now, grab this. I'm going to wrench that. Bring this down. Wrench that. And then I want to... That didn't go anywhere and didn't need to go, did it? No, why is this stuff not running? Oh, because it doesn't have energy. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Okay, let's run energy over to these. And that. But yeah, that's the wand, or the illumination wand. It uses RF power to create lights. Yeah. So there we go. Okay. Did I cut the power? Oh, you're probably right. I didn't know. I think I wrenched the power. There we go. Okay, so now it's running. But these also weren't even plugged up with power. So. Okay. So we've got all this stuff. Basically what I want to do with this is I just want to pump this out back into the system on the green channel. Yeah. You are correct, sir. And then that should be getting... There we go. Certus quartz going through. I don't know why that cable... Oh, I know why that cable is not going through there. Because this is not actually the line for that. Pop over here. And let's go get... Oh yeah, let's go get this so we can make that experience solidifier. So we don't just have just gargantuan amounts of experience going everywhere. And get that. I think what we'll do is we will put it just like right here. And this is going to feed in on the green channel as well. So basically what this thing does is it's going to absorb any experience in the area. It doesn't take any power or anything to do that either. So throw that in there, and then I need to hook this up with power. And then I want to... Let's see. What do I want to insert into this? Yellow right. It's like the only thing. this. It's already set to take in Yellowrite. Also need to tell it to take in Certus as well. So we'll throw that in there. And there we go. So now that's getting Yellowrite, and there's a chance that it's going to get Cyanite. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set up an export bus. Oh, my applied energistics setup is way over there. It's okay. Actually, you know what I could do? What I might do? I've got this line here. This is what color is this? Can't tell. I think it's black. Black. I think I have it written down somewhere. I might do flint as a supply that goes into this, and eventually change it over for dark steel balls once we get all the automation set up. Yeah, it's black. Okay. So what I might do is do an ender chest. Let's see. Yeah, see, I love having lots of mods in the pack, but I try my best to at least touch on each of them, at least a little bit. Now this mod, I will say, progressive automation, I didn't really use. I'm not a big fan of it because, like, in order to even get like halfway decent radius on the thing, you have to just blow nether stars. So that one is one that I don't really use, but. Whatever. Alright. And then I'll probably... Let's see. Actually, where's the... I don't know where I put flint. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that or just export bus. Actually, I think I'm just going to do export bus. Okay. Change my mind. For progressive automation, yeah, it's like for the one, you can use like the diamond upgrades and stuff, but the wither upgrade does take nether stars. And then 4 diamond upgrades. I don't know, like it was taking way too long to get like a half decent radius. I mean, I've got nether stars. I've got 9 stacks right now of nether stars. I had more, but I spent so many last episode, like a stack and a half. So, let's go down. Okay. Let's go down through here. And we are just going to, I know I broke this before, but I'm gonna have to get all this changed over to dense cables, like in the next couple days. I just want to get the base up and running again, because it's been like, everything's been down since changing over from refined storage. Which I'm very happy to do, it's just, as you probably know, changing over storage systems, like, after you get a bunch of stuff set up is a pain. It's a mega pain. Alright. That. Alright, now I need my export buses. I need a piece of flint. Oh, it is indeed. It is. Like, once I get all this stuff set up, I don't mind going down and changing the cabling over. Because usually I prefer to use like dense cable for that kind of stuff, and you know, expand the channels. But like with P2P, but actually just changing all this stuff over it takes a while. Okay, so that's everything I need. Yeah, from what I can tell, it's the exact same AE2, so it is identical. But honestly, channels are not even a thing, really. I mean, they've never really been an issue. You just P2P and super soaring drive for storage, and there you go. You're all set. All right, so you gonna export? Go, go, go! There we go. Okay, I'll probably put some. I won't put acceleration upgrades in this. And I got the Network Apprentice achievement. Which... Okay, so that means that line is probably done. No, it's not. I forgot, I have like 3 channels coming up. Like 1, and then I have a couple more up there. Or no, I don't. I forgot the controller's actually up there right now. So I could move the controller down here and that would fix that, but yeah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see. So now that we've got that set up and Flint's going into that. Yellowrite's done. I did forget to set it to actually insert the quartz, which I'm out of charge. That's fine. So what we'll do, we'll grab Sardis. I mean, I think everything except for the Tech Reborn stuff is now plugged up over here. Which this room, by the way, this room has grown massively. Like this whole corner is pretty much new. There was a couple machines over here before, but it wasn't anything like this. So now, I'll tell you what, I'm going to make another... Honestly, I should use slotted chests. Slotted chests have become like my favorite thing ever for filters. Like they're awesome. Oh yeah, I can't get items over here. I forgot I don't have that crafting terminal ran over there yet. I want a zombie head. Solarium. And redstone. These are honestly going to be one of the first things I teach my system to make. Once I get it all converted over. Is advanced processors or advanced filters. Yeah, that room though is meant to be kind of clustered. The ore processing area. Because the way that mechanism stuff works, like if you want a line, it's going to take up a big room. Because honestly, like this is also my mechanism setup too. It's just I put it in 2 rooms so it wouldn't be quite as clustered, like into 1 room. But yeah, this one is meant to be all machined out and clustered up like that. Honestly, I love these immersive engineering machines in here. Absolutely love it. Like I think they look great. But yeah, it does look like a maintenance room. Yeah, I mean, once that stuff's set up, it's not going to be a place I enter at all. So it's just going to run, you know. It's just going to run and do its thing. I want filter. This one. And like that's how this room is. Like since I set this up, I don't come in here like at all. You know? So I think the only concern is I'm pretty sure that this yeah, these electrodes that I made earlier, I was like, oh, they should last a while. No. Because I mean they're constantly processing alumina. So they're not gonna be able to keep up at all. I may actually add a modular storage up here just for space in that, because Yeah, I think I might. I might do that. I want to put this filter onto here. Oh, alumina. I have mountains of alumina at the moment. Like, absolute mountains. Actually, no. Set it into this one. No. I'm going to set it into this one. Okay. Now we are all sorted. Because it's getting like alabaster and junk without a filter. Alumina, andesite, apples, apple oak. I don't actually need any of this stuff really, but... diorite. Crazy thing is, on my old storage system, I have an absolute ton of this stuff too, like galena and... how is uranium ending up in here? Oh, that's right, because it's going back into the drawer system. Okay, I think that's all sorted now. And so now we should be able to throw this stuff into there. Alright. And you'll notice it's breaking that stuff, and the XP is getting grabbed by this to make solidified experience. Aha! Awesome. So that is all set up. And because I think eventually I think I'm just gonna have my stuff silk touch all the ores and not like mine them and break them and all that stuff. But that's like a just in case kind of thing anyway. So this should be getting, yeah, we're getting Certus quartz into here. Okay. Yeah, that solidified experience, by the way, it's capped. 106,000 is the max I have it set at. 106,496. After that, it's just voiding all the extras. But I did notice that you can actually shift click or shift right click and you'll eat like an entire stack of these. So I just jumped up to level 44. So it's awesome for enchanting. Okay, so now everything ore processing wise is set up minus the Tech Reborn stuff, which that I'm gonna have to get into. That's not as easy as just crafting it and setting it down, which that I don't know, I may end up setting it like in this corner unless I set it like in this little bit of free space that I have right here. I mean, really all I have to do is put down the industrial blast furnace and it'll be set. So, I don't know. We'll see. Now this, I've still got to get this automated because this is not going to cut it. Because these electrodes are about to wear out. Just in the process of making this video, or doing the stream. Let me see. Like, for example, if we look in here, how much... Yeah, like galena, I have 22,000 more ore. I don't think it is. It's not. It's like, that's the thing. It's very different than Greg Tech. Industrial blast furnace is just a block that you set down. It can take 128 EU per tick. It's high tier, 10k EU buffer. I don't believe it's a multi-block. I know it is with like Greg Tech, but that's the thing. Like, this is very, it's different, but it's similar. Like, it's simplified Greg Tech, I think, in a lot of aspects. Oh, is it? Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'll have to do a multi-block. So, if I do a multi-block, I don't really have any space. I'll search for casing. Advanced machine casings, reinforced, standard. Yeah, that's only 3 here for Tech Reborn. And I know they're used in some crafts, but Yeah, you're probably right, because the reinforced machine casing just makes scrap. And same with the standard. So, the advanced one's used in some things, but yeah, you're probably right. These are probably used for that. There's no hatches. No, okay. Thank God. That's the worst thing about building multi-blocks on Infotech is, like, I need, like, 15 different kinds of hatches to attach onto there. So I'm like, okay, gotta make all these hatches. Okay, well, I'm happy with that, though. I'm happy with that. I will start getting into, I think, Tech Reborn and stuff fairly soon. The multi-block, I really don't know. I'll actually probably end up setting it over in this corner. So you'll, like, walk in, this little area right here won't have anything, and then all of this will be just junk. So it's just going to be stuff everywhere. Okay. See, I didn't really play GT4, so Infotech is like my first experience with it. I'm gonna grab this actually before I forget and cover it up or something. That deep resonance stuff. Well, actually, probably start getting into that. I don't know if I'm gonna get into it this next episode. That's a possibility. Like for tomorrow's episode, we might. Oh, so kind of like the original blast furnaces were in Infotech, like the old ones, the like ones that you put coal in or whatever to make steel. I can't remember. It's been like a million years since then, but I remember those could share sides as well. Okay, this is completely stopped running now. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm going to need some kind of buffer on this, I think. Because otherwise it's going to lock up the system waiting for that stuff. But I am going to have to get that stuff automated. Yeah, I'll definitely try to check that out. Because it sounds like it's a bit different. For sure. Modular storage. You know, honestly, and I know it's kind of crazy because Infotech's already pretty stout, but I wish, I so wish that Infotech had Lycanite's mobs. Just because it's already like really difficult on resources and all that stuff and setting things up. And then if it had mobs that could just blow up your base, just it would just be wonderful. Better live underground. Well, actually, I take that back. Lycanites. I don't know if you've ever played with Lycanites, but I personally have a lot of fun with it when I play with it. But do I have any of these? I feel like I should have some of them lying around. Okay. That would definitely change things up a little bit. I was gonna say if it's like Infotech is like what I've been playing of Infotech, one does not simply play Infotech. You dedicate to Infotech. Alright, I want one of those. I can if you want. I can either do like a mini series type thing for Tech Reborn, or I can cover it in this series. Because like I haven't been doing a whole lot of tutorials for stuff that already exists, like, you know, the 1.7 stuff that's not any different. Like I didn't really cover like Tinker's Construct, stuff like that. But I know a lot of people aren't familiar with Tech Reborn. So, because I've actually had a few people on this server that have like blown stuff up playing with Tech Reborn. Like one of the guys started playing with it and he had IC2 stuff set up and he like blew up like a big chunk of his base with it. I do believe. But yeah, I can definitely, if you're interested in me doing a series or covering it on here, I can do either one. Either one. This is what the... Oh yeah, this had the filter. I'm going to pull the filter out. I'm going to put the filter... No. GT is not forgiving. Now, luckily, I haven't really had a whole lot of issues with exploding stuff yet. Knock on wood. On there, but... whoops. I forgot I had that already attached. Alright. I'd like to learn a series to focus on... What do you mean? Like a mod pack series? Or you mean like a just a tutorial series is what you mean? I believe it. I believe it. That's one thing that's kind of been like kind of cringy when I started getting into like nuclear stuff on there, because it's like it could be bad. It could be very, very bad. Which I did notice that I didn't realize it until the other day when I was looking at reactor stuff. Infotech has big reactors in it. I was very surprised. I've got to do some testing to see if they only produce like RF. Yeah, sure. I'll see about Sunday is generally when I do my tutorials and stuff like that. That's when I try to get tutorials in. The last couple of weeks I haven't been able to, just because stuff has come up. I've had technical difficulties and I've had like other events that you know, kind of drew me away, so I ended up playing catch up a lot. But yeah, this Sunday, if you want, I'll sit down and try to work on a Tech Reborn tutorial for you guys. Just like a short series or something. The AE stuff has a lot of videos, but that's because it's a lot of automation and stuff of slightly more obscure things and different things like that. So I think, I mean, that's all set up. The only other major thing I have to plug into the AE system is the mob farms. Because basically just the off switches for this, because I'm using detectors, which are pretty much level emitters. So I'm going to have to change this all over to level emitters. So fun stuff. But yeah, I'll try to get working on that Sunday and hopefully get at least a video or two out for you Sunday. Tech Reborn is something I've messed around with a bit, but I haven't, I guess I haven't went the full distance with Tech Reborn, but I've definitely got to have some experience on it. But I do believe I'm going to end the stream out there. That was my main goal in this stream, was to get the ore processing set up. Yeah. I spent, honestly, moving things. This was terrible. Moving things from this refined storage system, which you'll notice it's not even totally done. A lot of this stuff's just going to get trashed, though, because it's stuff that's already being created by this. And it was just overflow that got in there on accident. But anyway, long story short, moving all that stuff from refined storage over to the AE system took forever. Took absolutely forever. But I do believe, I think I'm going to end the stream there, because I think I'm going to go get some lunch. Yeah, I'll definitely get some sleep. I'm a bit more caught up on sleep. It was just that time period I was super, super busy. Now sometimes it's a stretch, especially with the Infotech stuff, like the prep and stuff. Like today's episode actually took quite a bit of work, mainly doing the forestry breeding and stuff, which that power system that I'm about to get into is going to take a little while. a little bit of work, to say the least. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I usually do these about every other day. It's usually right after my Infotech video comes out. Then I'll do a stream while I do some prep work and stuff for all the mods. But I'll get a bit more stuff done for the episode, and the next episode, I don't know. I'm tempted to take on the Chaos Dragon, like in the episode. I'm also tempted to do Abyssal Craft. I'm also tempted to do Tech Reborn. I'm also there's like so much stuff I want to do. I also need to get back into Roots and Blood Magic and all that stuff. Oh, but I'm going to try to get some more decorative building done once I get the AE system finished. You know, basically just everything plugged back up, because I want to get back into building on here, but I've been so busy changing all that stuff over and all, so hopefully soon. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'm going to go get some food. Yeah, sure. Let me know what's up, Asgaard. And oh, environmental tech. Like this one that I did the last video on, like all these buffs. Yeah, I've done... Take care, Seabow. I have done... Like, this is the nanobots I set up last episode. And that's what I've got all this stuff from. Yeah, I can do a tutorial. I'll do that Sunday as well. I may actually start working on that, maybe even tonight or tomorrow for you. Because there's not a ton of stuff to cover in the mod. It's a lot of these big multi-blocks and stuff. But yeah, it's a very fun mod. Very fun. If you haven't started playing with it, you will absolutely love it. So I will definitely try and get a tutorial out for that fairly quick. I'm actually gonna write that down for Tech Reborn and environmental tech. It's honestly, for the new like 1.10 mods, that has become one of my favorites. Because, like, granted, this multi-block is super OP. I have just ridiculous buffs. But, of course, it did take like a stack and a half of nether stars to make it. So, yeah, see, I try to, like, realistically, a lot of my time goes into Infotech because it's very time intensive, to say the least. But like Sundays, I've tried to set that day specifically for tutorials and stuff so I can do more of those. It hasn't worked out that way over the past couple weeks, but hopefully now I'm all caught up and everything's kind of back into the, back into the groove of things. So I know I've actually had a couple days where I'm like, well, I can't do an Infotech episode today. It'll come out, the next episode will be out normal time. Just because it does some certain things take forever to do on there. Plus, I'm like kind of learning, and I'll go and like watch videos from like you and Jason and stuff, and kind of search around on forums and everything when I'm doing things, and so it's definitely a learning experience. But yeah, I'm gonna end it out there, and like I said, I will definitely try to get out those tutorials for you guys over the next couple days. So, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys, and I appreciate everybody that stopped by. This is like dried up, I think. He has no more emeralds to leave. But yeah, so until next time, as always, do take care, and I hope to see you guys next time.